Hey guys, welcome back into a new video. I feel so ashamed because it's been a long time since I haven't filmed something for you. I'm sorry. First of all, I want to thank you for all your love, all the views, all the likes. Oh my god, thank you so much. I feel so grateful. Thank you so much. And I know you will enjoy today's video as much because today's video is going to be wild. You guys, you're not ready. Let me tell you. Let me give you like a sneak peek, so I get you hyped. So we're in May, and summer is just around the corner, and you already know what that means. Summer arc, summer glow up. It's the time, it's the season. So we're going to be traveling, so I've got to pack to make some cute gifts, and we have to soak up the sun as much as we can. Oh my god, I want to cry. Anyways, and there is so much going on that I might even turn this into a mini series just to keep the videos from getting too long. And it gets even better because on May 25th, my friends and I are throwing a surprise bachelorette party for my bestie because she's getting married and we have to like prepare her a little party, and she doesn't expect us to do so. So she's my bestie. How we cannot. Anyways, and of course you guys are coming along with me for all the prep, all the chaos, all the fun, all the activities, everything, basically everything. So make sure to stick around till the end. I'm just saying. And I don't know if you guys realize, but I changed the way of doing my hijab. I'm trying like to try new styles. So if you like this one, you guys tell me what do you think? Do we like it? We do. Okay, wait. Let me just like tell you some stuff I will prepare for the party, because I think today's video is going to be more for the party, because like the bachelorette party, we're going to travel in July and it's still in 2 months. So yeah, so I think this video is going to be more about the preparation for the bachelorette party. Let me just tell you a little bit of the activities. So mine, basically I've ordered a hoodie for each one of us, and we're 7. We're 7, mashallah, we're much, yeah. And yeah, my bank account was definitely not ready for this. Was not. You know what? Once they arrive, I will tell you how I will make it. Because finding them was so hard, because I found some expensive one's not expensive, but like with bad quality. So I really had to find 7, because I ordered 6 from a specific hoodie shop, and then they said no, we don't have enough. So I had to choose 2 orders. So I choose another one in another shop, and it's so chaotic, but alhamdulillah I done it. And once they arrive, I will show you a little bit how I'm going to make them. And don't worry, just going to be just right now, because now I have no idea how I'm going to make it. So yeah. Beep, beep, beep.
When I opened the box, I was pleasantly surprised. The hoodies were actually really good quality. They were made of 35% cotton and 65% polyester, so it was soft, comfy, and extremely comfortable to wear. My original plan was to have everyone kiss the hood of each hoodie, leaving like lipstick mark as a memory. But stay until the end to find out why we couldn't do that. Now, let's talk about the sleeves. Since we were 7 girls, I thought why not create something with all our initials? So I came up with a design that grouped our initials into a word, and each hoodie would carry that unique touch. Exactly 7 days before the party, I went to my grandma's house to learn how to embroider. She showed me 3 different embroidery techniques, and I chose the easiest one. the one I felt most confident with, because let's not forget I had never embroidered before, and I had to finish 7 hoodies in just 1 week. So that same day I started my first hoodie. I used a pencil to mark the letters and stitch over them with green thread, which looked absolutely beautiful on the white fabric. My inspiration? Definitely those Japanese flower jerseys. Soft, colorful, and full of elegance. On Tuesday, I picked up a package from an Amazon locker, a thermal transfer paper. It was my first time using a locker, and honestly, it was super secure and convenient. That evening, I finished embroidering another hoodie, so that was good. 4 days before, Wednesday, I embroidered 2 more hoodies, trying to make up for Thursday, which I knew I couldn't use. Thursday, 3 days before, it was a complete break. I had an important exams on Friday, so no embroidery at all. 2 days before, Friday. On Friday, the stress started kicking in. Unfortunately, my exam didn't go so well, but still I managed to embroider 2 more hoodies. Not bad, considering the day I had. 1 day before, Saturday, the most intense day. Saturday was pure chaos, but in the best way. I had to design each hoodie with the girls' names, favorite font, aesthetic, vibe, color, and a custom Powerpuff Girl character that they had all sent me earlier. The Powerpuffs were made using the app Powerpuff Yourself by Cartoon Network. They didn't have to look like the person, they just had to match their vibe, you know. Once I completed all the designs, I went out to print them using the thermal transfer paper. But unfortunately, all the print shops were closed, so I immediately had to call my uncle, and thankfully he let me use the printer at his workplace. I did a few test prints to check the right side of the paper and printed some of them, but I noticed some black ink spots, so I readjusted every single design lower in the page to make sure the stains wouldn't ruin the final results. After printing everything, I went home, had a quick dinner, then went with my dad to our other house to grab decorations. I picked up this beautiful pink basket, soft, elegant, feminine, perfect to hold all the hoodies. Back at home, I kept sewing until 2 a.m., you guys. Wow, that's when I finished the very last hoodie, the transfer magic. Right after finishing the embroidery, I jumped straight into the transfer process. I cut out all the printed designs, peeled the backing off, placed every graphic on the back of the corresponding hoodie, covered it with parchment paper, and used a heat press, my clothes iron, to fix the designs in place. And the results? Absolutely gorgeous. Each hoodie perfectly matched its owner's vibe and colors. Mine, for example, was blue and I loved it. It really felt like me, like Ayano. I finished everything at around 5 a.m. right after my morning prayer. Now, the day of the party, the big day. I only got a few hours of sleep. The first thing I did was finish preparing the basket. I had washed it the night before and let it dry overnight. Then I rolled up each hoodie, tied them with a white ribbon, and gently placed them all inside. After that, I got myself ready. I wore a beautiful beige dress because the dress code was beige for the guests and pink for the guests of honor, so she would stand out among all of us. I took the metro, the airway, a bus, 50 minutes of communicating with a giant pink basket in my hands. I looked absolutely ridiculous and funny to watch, but yeah, but it was worth it. It was worth every single second. As soon as I arrived, the girls saw the basket and got super excited. They were jumping, smiling, screaming. What's the surprise activity? Because they had no idea what was inside. We started setting up the table, but suddenly it started to rain, so we quickly moved everything into a covered area. That was literally just minutes before our friend arrived. When she came in, she smiled so big. We hugged each other. She was genuinely touched and glowing with happiness. We took pictures, we laughed, we ate. It was all so beautiful, just like a dream. And finally, I showed her the custom hoodie activity. She couldn't believe it. They were jumping of joy. The other girls were in love with their designs, and I felt so happy to see them all smiling. After that, I introduced the hoodie activity. Everyone was supposed to kiss their hoodie with a red acrylic as a cute creative touch, but they all said no. They thought the hoodies looked too pretty and didn't want to risk ruining it. So we ended up not doing the activity. But honestly, it was okay. They all loved their hoodies. Some of them tried them on right away, and it was so heartwarming to see them all smiling at something I made for them. So that's it for today. The first episode of my summer arc, a story of sewing, stress, friendship, and a whole lot of love. If you liked it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tell me what do you think in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Take care, love you, bye bye.